Ladies and gentlemen, welcome finally to the fucking Polyphony trophy. Today we begin a new season with new cars, but the same old drivers. Let's see what happens. We're on Interlagos and it's gonna be the same format as always been. 3 races, sprint races, no pit stops, and with 1 mandatory use of the medium tire. Let's see how the drivers play with that, and also forgot to mention with the fact that if you win a race on next round, you'll have to use a double set of mediums, basically using mediums 2 races instead of just 1. As obvious, the fastest tire is the soft tire, and you basically want to avoid mediums 99% of the time. With the exception of track like High Speed Ring, it shouldn't be a viable tire. Without further ado, let's see that qualifying session. And as always, here we have the dual screen, just to watch the difference between P1 and P2. On the left, you have myself with the Castrol Tom Supra, and on the right, Luke Clarkey on the almighty Chungus as we go into turn 1 to the Senna S's, where it's key to sacrifice the entry to get the best exit possible, because now a decent straight is coming. A little wiggle from myself, didn't check in time for Clarkey, probably had a similar scenario. The Supra should be a better car here, but Luke Clarkey never disappoints on the straight. Now the Chungus should be a little bit faster, and as he proves, he's little bit ahead, a couple of milliseconds ahead of myself. Luke Clarkey wins sector 1 by the littles of margins. Now we go into the twisty section. This is where the Supra should shine. Now we go into this corner, both cars on the limit of grip, trying to get the corner right. I think I use a bit more of the spaces, not sure if that's optimal, but on this section should have the advantage. I use a bit more the inside than Luke. On this corner we both go wide, trying to hit the throttle as early as possible, using as much of the space as possible. Luke has a massive wiggle, luckily nothing to regret. Once again, I seem to be using way more the spaces than Luke, but maybe the Chungus has a different driving style, you never know. In this corner we both have to lift a little bit, and there we go. Now the difference is now in my favor. I have more than 1/10 and a half to deal with. Let's see now in this final section. The Chungus is still the king of the straights, although the Aston, I can tell you, is going to be a good opponent. There they go on the finish line. We see the Chungus that is actually being a little bit faster than the Supra. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? It isn't, but Jesus Christ, by barely nothing. We get pole position, but by literally nothing. And right now, as always, enjoy race 1. Good luck to everybody. After that goated qualifying, here we have the starting grid, and I'm gonna begin from bottom to top. Last place but not least, we have Batterby, who couldn't attend to qualifying, so he's starting on last place. On next place, we got the Super Driver on the good old Milk livery. I was gonna say Milk Chungus, dude. On next place, we got Adam the fucking Handsome. Let's see what we can do on that beautiful Lola McLaren. Next place for Captain Chops. He seems to be struggling on this car, on this track. Let's hope that on next rounds it doesn't happen, or in the next races. I don't know how to fucking talk. On next place, surprisingly for me, is Will Sodders, because he's not the fastest Aston. I'm actually surprised about that. Maybe he's still getting grips with it, or he's maybe missing something, but let's see, because one thing is qualifying and the other thing is race. So let's see what he can do. Because the fastest Aston is this bad boy, Cameron Helium. Let's see what he can do on that beautiful British machine. And another British machine driven by another British driver, not British bias, Tyler Dubatson, Mr. Grok TV Slayer himself. Good luck to him. On next place, my good old teammate Dominic Kubinski with his waifus and Nico bullshit. Let's see what he can do, because my man is super quick. And second place, as we saw, Luke Clarkey, but don't count him out because he's in a Chungus, so we all know what's gonna happen at the start. And as we saw on first place, myself on the freaking Castrol Tom Supra from Chops. With that out of the way, let's see what happens. A new season begins as the lights are turning on. Let's see who's gonna be the champion this season and winner of these races. Here we go, and as I expected, Luke Clarkey uses his good old Chungus, but that wasn't a bad start for myself, to be fair. He's gaining, but not much. Going into turn 1. Luke Clarky takes the lead of the race. I'm getting really closely followed by my teammate Kowinski, who has done a great start too. They actually started better than me. Let's see what happens now. We have Tyler Dubatson really close of Dominic. Let's see if the Chungus has enough punch to actually make the move stick. He's actually gonna try it. Goes around the inside and makes the move stick. But I actually fumbled the corner. And he's gonna do a 2x1. Tyler Davison gaining 2 places at the extent of 1 move. And there he goes. Into P2. It's a Chungus 1-2. With Dominic Kowinski really aggressive in this beginning. I'm really sucking at driving on this first lap. Will Cyrus has overtook Cameron Hill. Oh, Cameron is on mediums. I forgot. Cameron is on mediums. So he should be slower than Will. Because Will is on softs. All the cars on the top 5 are on soft tires. Dominic really close to me, actually trying to make the move. But just doesn't have the momentum. But now he should have a good line to make the move stick. As he does. Will trying to look for a gap. He doesn't insist. And now it's time to test the straight line speeds of the bad boys. Let's see that Aston straight line speed. Driven by Williams Tatarino. I seem to have too much suction, so Will cannot catch up. And now I bond draft Dominic, and look at this. Now he's definitely gaining. Goes for the move on T1. Dominic moves in the final second. And makes the move on me from P1 to P5. Not the beginning I was looking for, to be honest. Oh, Dominic's lost it. Dominic had a massive slide. That's gonna give Will the momentum he needs to actually be a menace. There goes Dominic. He knows he's in danger. He knows his pussy's in danger. But it's too late to block now. He actually sends it again, Will. And as I said, maybe he didn't have the best lap on qualifying, but he's already on the podium. Will Suarez with another good move. Moves onto the podium as Dominic Kowinski tries to get that back. Actually goes deep. I don't go for the move. And Cameron Hill, despite the medium tires, he's actually holding on. See, now they go into this infield section. Look, Clarky leads and has a comfortable margin. Similar to Tyler Davison, they both can actually make mistakes. And it shouldn't be a problem for them. Because they have a little gap. On this second sector, that Aston seems to struggle a lot with rotation. As we see Dominic losing a bit of the rear. As Will has to lift a little bit or else he's gonna go off track. The beautiful British machines on a 1-2-3. Go now at the back as we see Adam Hans and the medium tire contenders mostly going into the Senna S. The racing front seems to be stabilized. And we see Adam that now actually hits the curb and that actually almost kills him. I've been there, dude. I've been there. And Super Driver makes his appearance on that almighty 4GT with supercharger noises. Trust me when I'm saying, boys, just because things are stabilized, it doesn't mean that nobody is getting pressured, as Dominic literally is pushing like a maniac, trying to get that British B12 boy. As they go into the Senna S, beautiful Senna S from Dominic. I wonder if the suction is gonna be enough. Let's see the straight. They actually gain on Tyler quite a bit. So let's see. Dominic actually tries going for it, but actually brakes really early. Maybe he can have better exit than Will, but Son Will has that P3 really well covered. Let's see right now on sector 2. As I said, this is where the Aston should struggle. They both have extremely different lines. I'm gonna be surprised if Dominic actually tried it here. No, he doesn't. Maybe it didn't make sense back at the time. Look at the Aston, how slow it has to go in this section. They're both on the same rubber. Soft tires for both of them. And Dom feels like he's getting held up a bit. But the issue is that the Aston is a missile on straight, so it's a hard scenario to be on, to be honest. Let's see what Dom can do here. Let's see if we can have the exit. Oh, that seems close though. But the gear shift actually allows the Aston to pull a bit ahead. But I think he should be closing. No, he's gaining. Oh, he may actually need to put a 6th gear. Oh, no, now he's gaining. Now he's actually gaining. But that gear shift doesn't allow him to get even closer. Let's see if now he has enough distance. Actually goes for the move. On this screen, it looks like he will. But
Will's car did not react to it, so I'm gonna guess he saw something different on his screen. But that doesn't matter because Dominic Kubinski gets on the podium, but it doesn't look to be for long. Because remember, Destiny is a missile of straights. Let's see now Will, he should be going for it. He knows in Sector 2 he's fucked. He goes for his good old dummy move. And actually sends it, and it works. Will Sutter is defending like a maniac. Allows him to recover his beloved P3. Of course, he wants to be winning, but take what you can get. And this is actually allowing me to get closer, because I may have done pole, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing to be honest. Dominic is trying. Look how close he gets in this section. He's literally sniffing him, but he just cannot make it happen. Trust me, he's trying, dude. Oh, Tyler's done the fastest lap. Oh, I think he got a bit blocked there. Actually, turbo lag is not helping him. Oh, going on the limit of the grip on that corner. Let's see if he can time it nicely here. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, no, he's gaining. Oh, no, he's gaining. He's gaining. Oh, my God, the gear shift. The gear shift destroyed him. The gear shift destroyed him. And now he still has to put 6 here. Yeah, he's gonna be gaining, but now he's gonna shift into 6th. And okay, wait. There may be something here where he actually goes for it. He has to. Let's hope he can block Will's attack now. Let's see, now it's Will's turn. The first was to work on the moon. Never noticed that somehow. And yeah, as expected, Will Saston has definitely the punch, as we are seeing through this battle. Sends it. Oh, little scrap that actually kicks Dom off the road and allows me to go for the move. And Dom actually loses 2 places. Let's see, he doesn't have dirty tires from this. I wonder if this is this can be a switch, or is Dom gonna stick behind? He's drifting a bit all over the place. Maybe he's got dirty tires. I don't know how to talk, but that's nothing new. See, I'm really close though. I'm really close, but I don't think closer than Dominic was on a couple of occasions. Let's see now on the uphill. Let's see if he can do something about this. Oh, Dominic's gone! Dom's gone. He definitely has problems. Let's see. Oh, thank you for bugging the car. Oh, I'm not catching him. Oh no, that's a fact. I'm not catching him. Look at this gap. Dominic needed to be on his ass, and he still barely did it. We go into the breaking point, as Will seems to have missed the apex a bit. This can give me a little edge. Let's see if the Toyota has enough pull. I can't. I try faking a move. Oh, Will's gone deep, but closes the gap. Not much I can do there. I could be more aggressive, but I don't know. Do I want to pass without contacts? I guess I'm a pussy. I'm really close, dude, but it's a similar scenario to Dominic. It's a similar scenario. We're a little bit faster than Will, but being faster is not enough to pass a car sometimes. Depends on the section that you're fast. It's been the Great British Wall. Oh my lord, squiggling all over the place. Car refusing to hit on power. Going a bit at the back, as Will keeps being the biggest wall of me not getting a podium. As we see Big on soft tires, that honestly took him a while to get Cameron, despite Cameron being on mediums. That just proves how menace Cameron was on that, well, not was. Like, can be on this race, as Big goes for the move, a little hit, but he's, to be fair, he's between teammates, so I don't think they're not gonna be hard feelings. Big is on the best rubber, although at this stage he's a bit more warned. Holy shit, Big doesn't waste fuel. Look at this between Cameron and Big, dude. There's a decent difference on fuel using. Of course, in this league, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, Dominic has a second penalty. Oh my god, you didn't learn anything about Lucas Wave kicking your butt. You didn't learn shit. Oh no. Oh no, there goes your P5, dude. That's a guarantee. I'm super close to Will, but it's not gonna be enough. And it's definitely not gonna be enough to stop this man. As Luke Clarkey may not have gotten pole, but he's gotten something that I don't have. A race win as he wins, followed by a Chungus 1-2 thanks to Tyler's efforts. I'm really close to Will, but it's not enough. Awesome defending from Will. And as we expected, Dominic, because of the penalty, loses his P5. And he's an Aston 5-6, followed by Dominic on P7. Yeah, 6-7. I said it. How you fucking happy? Chaps on P8, struggling on those mediums. But now he's got rid of them, so let's see what he's capable of. Super similar story, struggling on mediums. And Adam's something similar too. Those medium tires are just awful here. Anyways, race 2, boys. After that first race, it's time to begin race 2. And on last place, but definitely not least, we got Luke Clarkey. Remember, it's a reverse grid from the top 12. We're only 9 cars, so P1 starts last. On next place, we got Tyler Davison using medium tires. Luke is on soft, so he's gonna be a menace. Let's see what Tyler can do in those mediums. Next place, we got the Great British Wall himself, Will Sutters, also on medium tires. Next place, ourselves, also on medium tires. Let's see what we can do with them. On next place, Cameron Hill, getting rid of those disgusting medium tires. Now he's unleashed on softs. Let's see what he can do. On next place, Dominic Kowinski, and he's also on medium, so let's see how he plays with that. Next place, we got Che Easton getting rid of those medium tires on race 1. Let's see now what he can do on softs. Next place, we got the Super Driver, similar story, getting rid of those mediums on race 1. And now using softs for the rest of this round. And on first place, especially not least, we got Adam the Handsome and this beautiful Lola Chungus. Unleashed on soft tires. Let's see what happens, boys. It's time to begin race 2, and similar story with Adam the Handsome on the lead, followed by the Super Driver, and it's time to go. And oh my god! Oh no, he didn't beat Adam at the line. Sorry, I thought the Chungus was finally defeated off the line. We go into Team 1. Adam the Handsome holds the lead. Captain Chubbs goes around the outside of the Super Driver, but the Super Driver fends off his position. As we see Dominic Kowinski, despite the medium tires, holding on Cockhill. As Cockhill is unleashed on the softs, rubber. We see Luke Clarkey that has gained 2 places against Tyler and Will. Yeah, because on softs, I forgot to mention. No, I did mention it before. I'm just an idiot. Let's see Luke Clarkey trying to go for Willerino. But we see in front that Dominic is struggling against Cameron Hill. We get the place. In this chaos, the Great British Wall is against Dominic, makes the move stick, leaves enough space for a car to fit. Gets a little bit tapped from Clarkey. Nothing to regret, luckily. They're still going side by side. Luke Clarkey needs to gain as much places as possible. This is, if he has to do it he has to do it he has to do it now, basically, because everybody's so bunched up. This is where these soft tires should shine against the mediums. Let's see what he can do. Going to this section. Let's see the Chungus against the Aston. Seems pretty equal though. As we see a change of lead. Captain Chavito is overtaking Adam the Handsome. Sorry for cutting that off. And Cameron Hill has gained lots of places and is actually definitely a contender for the win. Remember, my man could actually fend off people on soft tires. And actually goes for the move, a double move. That almost works, honestly. He got in 1 place. But not Chubbs' place, definitely. As Captain Chubbs takes the lead and is looking to be staying there for a while. As now Cockhill tries to prove me wrong, try to get the slipstream, but it's just not enough. It's not enough. Chubbs has to brake a bit early. Maybe the Aston has a little bit better brakes. Going to this section now. Cockhill is all over Chavito. Chavito defending the inside, forcing Cameron around the outside, and he actually tries to make it stick. He's actually trying to make it stick. If he pulls this off, it's going to be a beautiful move. They're still going at it. Now Cockhill has the inside. Chavito the outside, but has the better exit. They're still going at it. Chubbs holds on, but now Cockhill actually sends it. And it looks like he can take the lead, but Chubbs is still not giving up. They're still going at it side by side. They both need to live respecting each other. Cockhill takes the lead. But let's see now on the straight line. Let's see now on the straight if he can get the exit. He definitely can, Chops. They're going at it. They're still going at it. They're not stopping today, tomorrow, never ever. Chops should be able to take the lead. Or not. They are pretty similar. They're both British machinery. Actually, the Aston is pulling now. Oh my god, that car actually has speed. Chops actually goes deep and Cockhill takes the lead. And Clarky's teammate appears out of nowhere just to destroy Chops' dreams. As Adam the Handsome. Also, oh my god, it's a Chungus 3 wide. They're going on a Chungus formation. Adam barely has the space to hold on. The Lord Chungus racing drivers doing the Great British Wall. Will Sutter wants to know your location now that I said that. And we see Cameron Ale that looks to have a good setup to be an actual contender for the lead. Adam the Handsome holding on. Look, he may be the only person that can stop Cockhill as Adam the Handsome goes for Chops. Actually makes the move stick. They're forever! Fucks them. And the fucking Clarky actually goes into second. We see Chops, everybody. There's just shit housery happening. Dominic's on the outside. I try leaving it in his space. Luckily he doesn't die, but that was pretty close. I lose the place to Dom. Luckily not to Will. Oh, Dubatson going for Will. Let's see, respecting space. Nice from Tyler. He's still got the exit. He has the lift. He should be from Tyler. It is for Tyler. But Will is on his ass, so he may be able to get the chance of getting back. Let's see. That Chungus is pulling nicely though. No. Will is boosting. Oh, maybe he boosted him too much. Oh, Dom goes a bit deep. I'm also going a bit deep. This could be Tyler and Will's chance because our exit should be a bit compromised. Oh, Will, I think, is the one that got the best exit. Tyler's out there steering, turning as much as he can. His Grok TV powers are not helping him right now. Will actually tries to go for the move, but gets out of the suction. And that suction allows Tyler to still hold on. Tries to get a good exit. Actually does. Tyler makes a little mistake. This could be Will's chance, and it is. Will goes to P7. This is not Davidson's last words, I can guarantee you that much, as the Super Driver is on last place, but definitely not out of this. Has a tire advantage. I think the 4 GT is just bad here. Let's see now, Will seems to go a bit deep. Let's see if Tyler can get the exit. He does. He should be a menace to Will right now. It's getting really cloudy, but for some reason Polyphony did not allow rain to appear here. On this track, I mean. Cannot rain on Interlagos, you know, a track known on Formula 1 racing, or actually giving us thrilling races. And this is looking like to be one of them as Tyler Dubatson goes for Will Sutter, getting his revenge. And makes the move stick, beautiful move. Let's see if Will can counter it. Oh, actually tries. Good impression on him, trying to mess Tyler's exit. Let's see if this section allows his almighty Aston to actually get, but he bumps him again. We see in front that Chops is fending off Adam. Sorry, I just want to take this in one take, dude. I want to do this in one take, although I'm failing at it because I just suck at talking. I forgot how to talk. Adam the Handsome just going around the outside, but goes too deep. Luckily has some gap onto Dominic, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see behind. We're right behind Tyler, but I don't think he wants to make the move because he already bumped him drafted him, sorry, not bumped him. It's not the same. Drafted him a couple of times. Both cars squiggling a bit, moving all over the place, refusing to turn. We see the Super Driver that is in a similar scenario that me and Dom were in previous race. He probably is faster than Will, but because the Aston is such a missile on straights, look at it. And also the Chungus. Oh, speaking of the Chungus, am I in danger? I think I'm not, but if I fumble a little bit, Tyler can be a problem. Oh, Will actually going for it. He's actually going for it. Holy shush. Tyler fends off nicely. Let's see if that allowed Will to get a little bit of a better exit. The one who fucked the exit was me, actually. That could be key. Tyler trying to force to squeeze Will, but Will having none of it. Now Tyler is a bit ahead, and actually Will doesn't go for the move. Oh, Tyler, that was really close into me, to be honest. That actually makes him have a bad exit. And I actually get some breathing meters that are gonna be needed, trust me. Dominic has managed to cut back to Adam. Adam and Chubb's definitely struggling because they aren't the best tires, but they're just lacking pace. Hopefully they'll be able to fix this on round 2. I think Tyler now is decently close, and I don't have slipstream, so Tyler could definitely be a problem right now. Let's see what the British driver does. Let's see what his Grok TV instincts do. Actually goes for it. Try to hold it around the outside, but no chance on. No chance. Tyler Davison goes into P6. Finds favorite position. And as now, I think I'm gonna get clouted by Williarino. Let's see if this suction allows me to hold on. I'm definitely trying the Supra, but it's not enough. The straight ends too early for me to do something. And Will gets the place. I just lose 2 places because I did my Valtteri Bottas impression, and I'm pretty good at it. God damn it, I'm not an aggressive bitch. I'm such a pussy. Super is really close to me now. Will once again on sector 2 is struggling a bit with the Aston. Seems that the Supra's had the advantage on sector 2. Let's see if the suction allows me to be decently close and at least not get clouded by Super, which I think is the weakest car on straights for some reason. I don't think I mentioned it, but you can change downforce settings on this league. So I somehow forgot about that. Holy shit. That was a murder attempt and a half. Thank God I saw it coming. Jesus Christ. We go a lot further ahead in time because the race seems stabilized, but I'm afraid that Cockhill has a Luke Clarkey problem. Look at Cockhill's tires and look at Luke's tires. That's the problem. My man is going consistent 31s that are fucking goated lap times. Cockhill has the fastest lap, but he just cannot replicate it. His last lap was a 1:33.2. Luke Clarkey was a 1:31.8. Luke Clark is right now racing on a different category compared to Cockhill. Let's see if Cameron has something up his sleeve, because I think now is the time to show it. Let's see if he can actually hold on the longest Slayer, goddamn, the Chungus Slayer. Actually holding it off in sector 2. Let's see if he can do it on the final sector. With the Supras, it can work, thanks to the Aston Punch, but not sure against a McLaren. Oh, I think that was a good exit from Luke. That wasn't a good setup. Cameron Hill nailed it though. This little thing can actually give Cameron a win. I'm not joking with this. Luke Clark is already doomed to be on double mediums next week, so he has every single reason to fucking send it and go for him. 132.0, 132.3. Cameron Hill has recovered a bit, clearly proving that 133 was definitely with mistakes. Oh, Luke Clark, I think he fumbled a bit the Senna S. Oh my, this could be for Cameron. The gap is now massive. If he doesn't bin it, this could be for Cameron. As Luke Clark whips a bit, maybe he has dirty tires or something. Well, I said I was looking forward to see the Aston in action, and Cameron Hill has definitely delivered, as he becomes the first winner for the Aston Martin in the Polyphony Trophy history, as Luke Clarkey finishes in a great second place, starting last. Chubbs finish off the podium, Adam Hans really close to the podium, Dominic Kuminski P5, Davison 6, Will 7, Super 8, and myself on a 9th place. Let's see what happens for race 3, boys. And now for the final race of this round, and as previously, reverse grid from the previous race. And we got our first Aston Martin race winner, Cameron Hill, starting on last. Let's see what he can do now on soft tires. Next place, because it's Rolling Star, sorry, Luke Clarkey, now the only car of medium tires. Let's see what he can do despite that clear disadvantage. On next place, his teammate Jay Easton, after closing a great podium on a tough day. Let's see what he can do now on this final race. Next place for Adam the Handsome. Similar story to Chubbs, a tough day for him, but a decent result on the previous race. So let's see if he can do it again. Next place, if I can reach it, for Dominic Kubinski. Let's see what he can do without those disgusting medium tires. Next place, if I find him, for Tyler Dubatson. Similar story to Dom. Let's see what he can do now without those medium tires. Next place, please appear, for William Staderino, the Great British Wall. Let's see what he can do on a good starting position on soft rubber. Second place for the Super Driver. Let's see what he can do in a good starting position with that 4GT. Let's hunt. Indeed. And last but not least, definitely not doing a sandbagging race. Definitely previously. Yep, definitely not. Actually, it wasn't sandbagging. I just suck at driving. Myself on another P1. So let's see how I fumble it this time. Let's do this, boys. Race 3 a go. The engines are roaring, and for some reason we have yellow flags because Super Drive is in first position for some reason. And he's already getting closer to my bot, and the race is green. Except no, because he's blue, because GT7 is definitely a polished game. You're going to P2 despite being P1, but now the game actually realizes. And now we go into P1, no position changes. Oh my god, what a beautiful view, I must say. As we see Cockhill already gaining on Luke Clarkey. Remember, Clarkey is the only car with medium tires. So he's back into medium purgatory for Luke. Let's check at the front because I see Will already being super close to Super. Oh, but it's gonna be deep. Let's see Dubatson. This is still a bit far away. Despite the mistake, Will has managed it pretty nicely. You see now Cockhill has already overtaken the Clarkey. The fucking Clarkey machine. The only boy on medium tires. Let's see how he can make good use of. Let's see if he can make good use of them. Will is super close to Super, and if we remember from previous races, that 4GT is dog ass on straights, and the Aston should be a missile. And Will is proving this point, going around the outside just to show his cock to Super. Makes the move look easy. And goes into P2. Let's see if Super can counter it somehow. But I think it's really far away. Let's see what the Dubatson does. Actually, Super breaks a bit later than Will. Let's see if Tyler can do a good setup. It should be more than enough to pass Super. I can hear a turbo sniffing air. As we see Dubatson overtaking the supercharger machine. And Super wants none of it and just lifts up, and Dominic goes through as now he tries making a double pass by adding Tyler to his overtaking list. Will has already gained on us, so we are not definitely safe. Tries around the outside, but Dubatson holds on well. Now going to the sector 2, this is where the Supra should be a menace. They may be an FR car, so they should have less rotation, but the engine of this car is really tiny because it's basically a turbo that is being moved by an engine. That's the whole lore of this car. Tiny engine, huge turbo. As we see the Super Driver trying to take advantage of the situation. Clearly struggling with his 4GT. Oh, it goes a bit deep. To be fair, I think he hasn't played for a good while, so I don't blame him. And at the back we see Cockhill trying to overtake Chubbs and Adam. Chubbs and Adam have been struggling all of this round, so they look like they're helping each other. As we see Chubbs, not helping each other anymore. Chubbs actually goes for Adam. This can be Cockhill's chance. I fucked that up. Never mind. Tries going around the outside, and now becomes the inside. This could work for Cockhill, but now Adam is gonna have the better exit, but Cockhill blocks him in time. Let's see now, Cockhill. Chubbs could be a problem. Oh, he's definitely defending. He has to defend. Chubbs is having none of it. Not letting that inside go, but any reason tries to get a better exit. Cockhill is on the outside. Should have a little bit of an edge right now on this straight. The Chungus seeing that the Aston is a worthy opponent to the Chungus on straights, to be honest. Adam Hans takes advantage of the situation and does and does an actual double move and actually works. A bit aggressive, but it works. Adam Hans does a 2 for 1. And we see both Lord Chungus racing cars at the bottom of the field. Let's see how they manage this. And Chops already hears me. Oh shit, outside, I'm sorry. Chops already hears me and tries going for Cameron Hale, but it doesn't work. Let's see up ahead, because I think they were made moves. No, I think everything seems similar. Will has the fastest lap. I'm holding on, but I don't think for long, because Will proved in the previous race that he was faster than me. But we literally have the same pace. Will is only 0.02 faster than me on this lap. We literally have the same pace. If I can keep this up, I should be able to pull this off. I don't know if there are faster cars than Will. Looking at the fastest lap, it doesn't look like it. So, but doing a 132, I'm not sure how the conditions are. There's a wind speed at all, so an actual tarmac grip. Let's go. Cameron Hale trying to go around the outside of Chubbs. I think he actually broke too late, Chubbs, but he's late enough, so he blocks his exit. Look like he could be benefited here. Ramming that Chungus as much as possible, despite being on purgatory with those medium tires. He's doing his best to hold on. We know from previous seasons that Luke hates having low grip tires. Although then you put him on a rally car on a rally stage and he's a fucking god, but I don't know. Probably a GT7 thing. Cockhill has a second penalty for spitting on Clarky's face, apparently, because he didn't saw any cut or anything weird. But hey, the rules are the same for everyone. Cheating bastard, as Clarky would say. Wait, Dominic has overtaken Tyler? What the fuck? Dominic, notify me on something, goddammit! Oh my god, there's been more place movements. As Cockhill serves his penalty and goes back into purgatory, also known as last place with 0 bitches. I've been there, dude, I've been there. Don't be so hard on yourself. I've been there. Although with medium tires, so you're on subs. Yeah. Anyways. Oh my god, a 31! We're so fucking back, boys! Will is done a low 32. Hopefully he can improve. I mean, for my sake. I'm not a favoritism and I want myself to win. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. This league isn't rigged in my favor. No, definitely not. I didn't purposely bin the previous race. No, definitely. Definitely not. No. The British cock is really close to our Scottish friend, although I don't think he's Scottish, but shut the fuck up. Has a cool accent and I fucking love it. As the fucking Cockhill goes for fucking Clarke. The fucking Clarke loses the place. Let's see now if he fucking Max Verstappen's Cockhill's ass. No, he doesn't. He just peed on his headlights, so now they're yellow. I'm afraid Super has a problem. He's been penalized and lost all of his advantage. As we see Tyler Davison trying to overtake Dom, but it's still not close enough to make a move. I mean, he can try it, but he's just gonna kill Dom. And obviously that would never happen, right? Tyler is a good boy. He would never do that. Nothing bad ever happens when you have the Tyler behind your ass. Never, ever. Ask Rick the Breed, dude. He knows. He knows nothing bad ever happens. Anyways, we see Adam the Handsome getting really close to the Super Driver. He's doing what he can, but now he's gonna be sent back to purgatory, not because it's a penalty. His main penalty is apparently being on a 4GT because he just doesn't have the top speed. I think it's actually slower than the Toyota, to be honest. I don't know if it's downforce setting, because as I said before, you can change downforce settings. So maybe he had too much downforce on the rear. Because that car looks slick and aerodynamic. I wouldn't be surprised if honestly couldn't cut that nicely the win. As Adam the Handsome doesn't give a shit and uses the power of his brick with a B12 and a couple of wanks to get the place and goes into P5 as Super goes back into Pine's favorite position. And now he's trying to get the slipstream as much as he can, but as you can see, nothing's happening. He's just allowing him to stay close to Adam, as we see Cockhill going for Chavito and actually makes the move stick, but actually goes off. And that actually destroys his momentum and gets a penalty for trying to overtake Chubbs. Because this league is not rigged in favor of Chubbs.
A motherfucker actually stole my fastest lap! You fucking spastic!
What do you think you're doing? Still going side by side with Chubbs, doing a reference to previous race. But not this time, Chief. Chubbs, goddammit. Why all of them begin with a C, dude? The Project Tijuana racing driver. And also Lord Chungus racing driver. Doing his best to get back on the cockhill. But, cockhill. Doing what he can to that corner. That looked really close. But do you know what's gonna be closer? This penalty. Snap back to reality. Oh my god, I swear to god, if Luke gets him, I would be really mad. Going back forward. Super is holding on Adam despite all of his struggles. As Adam adds one more struggle to his list. And now goes deep and he's gonna... I don't think the Chungus is gonna have... No, definitely not. Okay, the Chungus is way faster than the 4GT on straights. But I don't think that speed advantage is gonna help him now. Bullshit it actually is. Oh my god, the 4GT is actually bullshit. That super driver doesn't give a shit! Goes around the outside of Adam the Handsome. And actually looks like this works! This actually ahead, at least for a bit. Remember this little straight? Let's see if we can hold on. We hear the V12 on the Chungus screaming madly. Oh, please turn forward. Please turn and super. No, he doesn't. Adam still has a good room to actually go for him. They're gonna do a Chubbs versus Cockhill. Not really. Adam tries to get the exit. Oh, super actually loses the rear. This can give Adam the advantage. Now they rotate again. Rotate on these nuts. And Adam gets back into P5. That was an effort and a half from Super. Despite... Oh my god, what a snap. Despite all the troubles that Super is facing, he's still doing what he can. And almost succeeded on that move, honestly. Let's see if Chubbs, despite Super's slipstream... No, I should... Oh, he's gonna kill him. He's gonna... Oh my god, he's not even taking slipstream. Oh my lord. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's so Jover. Oh, it's so Jover. Oh, it's so Jover. He's gonna. He has to. Let's see on brakes because the 4GT should have better brakes. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, but now I think he's gonna have to lift. Yeah, but he's gonna block him now. Let's see how Super plays this out. Because he can be. I don't call him the great Hungarian wall because shits and giggles, dude. See, as you can see, he's already doing it with Chubbs. No matter, you can put it on a Fiat 500, my man is gonna find a way to ruin your day. That's a fact. Oh, he's there, Super. He's there, realizing the last moment. Oh, but Super now's gone deep. I think this could be Cockhill's chance. But he comes back to the racing line just in time. Oh, this year he got tapped, he has broke too late. Oh, Cockhill is here. Cockhill is here, he's trying. Oh, Super snapping all over the place. Not the first time he does that. Oh, Cockhill goes a bit deep. I think he's been struggling with tire wear. Look at his tires. And look at Super ones. I know he's on an FR car, so he should struggle more on the fronts, but Jesus. Super holds on, but he's gonna be in vain because now the Aston is gonna do the Aston thingy. See, there he goes. Super trying to be just a bitch in the middle of the road. Sorry for being so harsh, but he's just trying to cut his momentum. But he's wait a minute. I saw that. It's my video. Fuck it. Oh my god, Dominic's done it. He actually overtook the Aston. Oh no, he did it on race. He did it before. What am I saying? He did it before. I think it's an Aston issue. Oh, tire's gone off. This can be huge. There's only 3 laps left. Let's see if Will can do the funny and do it back into Dom. There he is. Dom doesn't cover it. He may want to get the exit. Or he's just braking too early. He actually doing what I did sometimes. I'm exiting on 4th gear. And it seems to be working as he's actually able to outpower the almighty Aston. But now doesn't have the good racing line. That side of the tires from Will should be in good condition. Or at least good enough to actually make the move stick as he does and moves on the final time. At the final moment, to be fair, Dom's done that a couple of times. Oh, Dom's powers through a little bit. Oh, little tap. Will actually loses a bit the rear. They're really going at it. This is allowing Tyler to get closer and closer. Despite his little issue on the Senna S, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a suspension thing. Look at the thing bouncing all over the place, dude. Will actually defending off. He actually blocked it massively. Dominic's exit, and this can be key as. But other thing that is going to be key is Tyler boosting Dominic, because now Dominic can be powered by a Chungus. Yeah, Tyler actually wants to get Will, so he's not attacking Dom. Oh, Dominic there, going a little bit all over the place, pushing as hard as possible, just to get whatever millisecond he can, and now again is snapping all over the place. Doing what he can with his power. Will is out of tires. Will is out of tires. Oh my lord, Will is definitely out of tires. Will is definitely down and out. He's like a cat fighting for his life. Like doing that shit. That's Will right now. Final lap. We're about to enter the final lap. If I don't win it, it should be for me. But I think the question is, can we make this a Super 1-2, or is Will gonna hold on? Let's find out. Going to the Senna as Will trying to block Dominic's exit. Dom doing the good old 4th gear strat exit. He's actually close, but I don't think close enough. Let's see if he does something funny. Will is definitely out of tires. Look at this. Oh, he actually gets hit a little bit. Luckily, it doesn't destroy Will. But remember, on right corners, Will can actually send it. So he's on the left ones. Oh, never mind. Not even on the right ones. As Tyler goes and does a good through goes Hamilton. He literally did that. Oh, I think he'll break himself a bit. Dominic trying to go for Will. As Tyler does what he can to just get the fuck away from this bullshit. Will doing a do or die. It's not gonna work, Tiff. It's not gonna work. He's running out of meters. Tyler's gonna get a 2nd place. Dominic up before. He actually lost it a bit. He actually still sends it. Will sees it coming, but misses the exit. I guess a 2nd penalty. Okay, that was too harsh, actually. And for myself, I'm gonna get some bitches because I won the race, and as my reward I get double million. So nice job, idiot. 2nd place for Tyler Davison. I think he can be happy, honestly. P3 for Will Sotters, fended off. 4th place for Dominic. 5th place for Aaron the Handsome. I think he can be happy, honestly. 6th place for Cameron Hill. Definitely got blocked a nice couple of times. Chubbs P7. Super P8. Honestly, his 4GT can't do much. And Luke Clarkey, similar scenario to Super. He's already a plus bottom, like, doesn't care. Lap 11, 141. But man, he could have won race 2, dude. Like, my man is definitely a menace. It's just these medium tires that he struggles with them. Well, boys, see you in round 2. Hopefully soon. We didn't post the standings yet, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how the standings look, so it's up to Will, honestly. Knowing my luck is probably gonna do them right now. So I'll see you there. After that super close qualifying session, here's the starting grid. On last place but not least, Butterbig without the number. Okay, I guess he just appeared like... Oh, he has the number here. Okay, number 13. Okay, good luck to Butterbig. Let's see what he can do. Okay, that was bullshit. Next place, we have... I think this is... it's Adam the Handsome. On next place, the championship maker, Willis Stadarino. I thought he was fucking over for him. He was fucking over for him because he was doing 133s, but he manages to get down to 31s. So good luck to him. Let's see what that Aston can do. I'm really hyped for it. But not the... And in first place, and actually in pole position for some reason, as we saw me, on the Captain Chubbs livery of Season 1 Polyphony Trophy. Without... a beginning of a new season with good old drivers. And got
Restart. We go at the back. The race seems a bit stabilized at the front. But now we see Adam Hans. I don't think that's the best line through the Senna S. It's the first corner. You actually have to aim more at the second instead of the first, as he actually loses the rear. Ah, for fuck's sake.